Welcome back to Math and Art with Mrs. Mays. Today we will be creating a tessellation. The supplies you need: 3x5 note card, tape, scissors, a pencil, colored pencils, and a piece of paper. To begin with, we need to create a square out of our 3x5 note card. If you have a ruler, you can just measure 3 inches and cut across, because you know this is 3 inches. I don't have a ruler today, so I am just going to use another card as a measurement. I can then cut on that line, and I have a 3x3 square out of my note card. So using this square, I will start my tessellation pattern. We are going to be creating a translation tessellation. That means one that slides. To create the tessellation pattern, we are going to draw a design from one corner or vertice to the adjacent corner or vertice. So you're just going to start in one corner, make some sort of design, and end up at the other corner. The thing to keep in mind is that this design is going to be cut out, and then you're going to be tracing it repeatedly. So you don't want anything too intricate. Now it's time to cut. So I have cut out the design I made, making sure to go from one vertice to the adjacent vertice. I'm now going to take the cutout piece and slide it across the card and tape it. It should match up perfectly because you've got a flat edge against a flat edge. You want to tape it carefully and as exact as you can. Right, now it's time to do the second design. It doesn't matter if you go from the left or the right, and you are going to start from the corner or the vertice and end exactly in this other corner. Kind of tricky. So I'm just going to make something relatively simple because I don't want a ton of work. I'm now going to cut out this. All right, so I just finished cutting out the design from the second side. I'm now going to take this design and slide it across the card, matching up flat edges and taping it. I now have my tessellation pattern. Here comes the fun part, deciding what it looks like. So tessellations, especially those done by M.C. Escher, usually look like something, and usually something found in nature. Some examples: here's a tessellation pattern that looks like a lion. Here's another tessellation pattern that looks like a leaf. So you're going to look at your piece and kind of turn it around. I kind of maybe see a bird with a beak and his head and a wing, or superhero, and that's his cape. But you know what? I like rabbits, so I see a bunny rabbit. Can you see him? Maybe a little eye right here. This is his ear, a nose with some whiskers. So I see a bunny rabbit. Now it's time to trace. Now we will take our tessellation pattern, place it in the center of our blank piece of paper, and trace it. All right, so I've traced my first piece right there. I can slide it straight up and it matches exactly like a puzzle. And I trace the pieces that are still on the paper. From the original spot, I can go to the right and match it up exactly and trace part that's not already done. From the original, I can go back and match him up and trace. And you're just going to continue this process until your entire paper is covered with the tracings, even if it goes off. So look, if I go up here, it fits perfectly. If I come down here, it fits perfectly. I can even go off to the side here. Once your entire paper is covered with your design, you can start to color. So I can maybe give my bunny a blue little eye and a pink little nose, a little pink in his ear, and maybe some gray whiskers. So this was tessellations, translations, because the pieces slide. Have fun with math.